Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to cover Thunderbolts issue 50, written by Fabian Nicieza. And we have some killer art by Mark Bagley. So in this issue we finally finish off this pretty long story arc that we had going on in the series, where we had this new Scourge trying to take down each member of the Thunderbolts, and even going after Baron Zemo himself. And in the previous issue, we got the big revelation of who was Scourge in the first place. It was actually Nomad. He used to be a sidekick to Captain America. Personally, I did not see it coming, even though there's some hints in Scourge's costume that it was Nomad. The thing is that we discover who's holding his leash, and it's the US government. And more specifically, everyone's favorite stick-in-the-mud bureaucrat that always hates superheroes, Henry Peter Gyrick. And not only he's controlling this character, he's actually building up his very own team. It's sort of like his version of the Thunderbolts. All these characters have criminal pasts, and later on they're going to be known as the Redeemers. But what we discover pretty quickly when we get the first presentation of this team is that all these guys are being mind controlled by nanites, just like Nomad. And the thing is that with Gyrick in this story, he's acting like a straight up villain, and this is not normal with this character. Something's a little bit off. Like, he's always a pain in the butt to the Avengers, or he really doesn't like mutants, but he never acts explicitly like a villain, or he'll never get his hands directly dirty doing something sketchy. He always has to be on the up and up with the government, but in this case he's like running a shadow operation. So what happens is one of the members of Gyrick's strike force is rebelling. It's Citizen B. Then in this case he's the original Citizen B, or actually the heir to the original Citizen B. But because it's comic books, we're going to discover further down the line that he's actually possessed by Baron Zemo. And we're going to get a 3-issue spin-off miniseries dedicated to Citizen B, where we're going to discover who created these nanites in the first place. And also we're going to find out that Gyrick was also being controlled by these nanobots. So if you don't want me to spoil a story that I guess is more than 20 years old, it's Baron von Stroker. Hydra's behind everything. So what happens is the Thunderbolts with Nomad infiltrate Gyrick's base. They confront this new team. We get a pretty cool battle between both factions. So what happens is our Thunderbolts take down Gyrick's team. They confront him. He gives us this epic villain monologue where he explains the whole plan. And he tells the Thunderbolts that everyone on Earth would be infected by these nanobots, and they would be controlled in such a way that any superhero that would step out of line, anyone with powers that would go crazy, that would be eliminated on the spot with these nanobots. So what happens is Hawkeye shoots Gyrick in the hand right before he activates this Doomsday device. While at the same time we have Val Cooper, who arrives and immediately stops all the operations going down at Gyrick's base. So what happens is the Thunderbolts receive this devastating news that Hawkeye had been lying to them ever since he joined the team. Hawkeye had told the team that if they would operate as superheroes, all their previous crimes would be pardoned, that he had reached a deal with the government, but this actually never happened. But through total and complete comic book logic, what happens is Hawkeye is able to get a pardon for the whole team if he goes to jail for them. So legally, I don't know how that works, but the thing is that Hawkeye gets sent to the Slammer. The Thunderbolts all get pardoned, but the thing is that they can't operate anymore as superheroes. So what happens is Gyrick's team is going to become the new Thunderbolts, and they're going to be called the Redeemers. And since Hawkeye isn't around anymore, he's going to be replaced by Captain America. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.